Hi everyone, welcome back to the Passive Seeds channel. If you'd like to know how much I made in passive income for October, then do stay to the end of this video. Now before I share with you how much I made, be sure to click the subscribe button and hit that notification bell to be notified every time we upload a brand new video to learn more about investing and passive income. And let's get started now. So let's start with the stock market. So these are the trades that I made in the stock market in my Thinkorswim account. And to explain how this works, let me draw your attention to the selling call and selling put. If you see over here, you can see that the position effect is open. It means that these are the option position that I sold, mainly the call options and the put options, right? And when I sell this option to open, these are the premiums that I receive, right? 52, 9 cents of quantity of 5, 9 cents quantity of 5, $58, $60, $145, $79, and $110. So these are the premium that I receive in cash, and this is also known as cash flow. Now, if you don't know the importance of cash flow, do watch my previous video on the importance of how you can use cash flow to create your financial freedom that you want. And this total cash return of $594. Now the rest of the positions such as over here in Bank of America and Biogen are also position that I've closed. Bank of America, I think I closed for a profit of $400 plus. In fact, in future slides I'll explain how you can use call options to really leverage and increase your returns. And for Biogen, I think I made also another $300 plus, and that was because there was a 30% increase in share price. So, but I want to start with how you can use buying call options to really leverage your returns, right? So I want to talk about Bank of America today. So this is the total trades, the trades that I made for Bank of America. So to explain to you, on 11th of March over here, I actually buy a call option when the share price was at $28.94. Right, that was the share price on 11th of March. And the reason why I want to show you what was the share price then is so that we can compare when we buy call option versus buying the stock and what is the difference in return we can get. And on top of that, I also want to explain the risks that come with call options, right? So that we use options as a financial instrument responsibly, and how we can use call options to really compress our risk and maximize our reward. And on 22nd August, when the share price was at $27.90, I bought another call option at $560. And finally, I decided to sell both of them at $880 each when the share price was at $31.02. So let's calculate what's our profit here, and most importantly, what is our percentage return, right? So the amount of capital that I put into this Bank of America investment is $1,315, and the returns that I got was $445. So the ROI that I get from this investment was 33.8%. So I want to show you something is on the what happens if we bought it in shares instead, using the same amount of capital, right? So let's say with the same amount of capital, $1,315, and I decide to be more generous and say that we bought the share price at the lower of the two, and let's say we use the whole capital of 1,315 and bought it at $27.19, and this gives us a total number of shares of 48. And following the same scenario, and let's say we sell the shares, all 48 shares, at $31.02. Now the profit that we get is $183.84, and the ROI is only 14%. And from this example, we can see that using call options can really leverage our return by 2 to even 3 times, right? So I've seen people who, when the share price increased by 30%, then their returns actually increase by 100, 200, or even 300% using call options. And the percentage of returns really depends on the call option that you bought, the strike price that you bought, and several other factors as well, which I can discuss in further videos or in the future. But just to discuss the risks of buying call option briefly, is that while you are able to leverage your profits, your losses will also be magnified, right, by the same leverage effect. So even if you can make 33.8%, the opposite is true as well. You can lose the same amount of percentage. In fact, options are much more sensitive to share pricing. I'm not sure if that's the right word. So let's say, for example, Bank of America share price, it fell by 1.58%. You can expect your call options to fall in price by maybe 4, 5, or even 7%, right? So the losses are so-called leverage as well. So you need to understand what's your game plan and why you're buying call option for, and most importantly, to practice proper portfolio sizing, because I don't think someone should go all in into something, especially in buying call options, because buying call options can result in 100% loss in capital easily. So for example, for share price, if you bought shares, the whole company have to go down to zero for you to lose 100% of your capital. But for call options, that is not true. Even if the share price fall by maybe only 20 or 30%, your call options can lose maybe 80 or even 90%, right? So really know the underlying asset that you're buying the call option on, and have a game plan on what price you're gonna buy, what price you're gonna average in, and what price you're gonna sell it at, and what you're gonna do if your call options is continue losing money, right? So you must always have a game plan, and you must always know how to portfolio size. So that's all for call option. I hope that was interesting, and we're gonna go to our next category, which is the digital market. So in the digital market, there's not much progress, sadly, and I made only a total of $99.60, which will be paid out probably at the end of November. And the total passive income that I received would be $693.60, right? So for future months, I'm still continuing to sell put and call options from the stock market. Hopefully the stock market will fall, because I'm really holding a lot of cash from the premiums that I'm getting from my sell put and sell calls. And eventually, when the market crash, and that's where I will lock into buying undervalued companies that are on my watch list right now, but still overvalued, still at a price that I don't want to buy it at. And that's all how investing is about. It's about being patient. And that's all for today. I want to really thank you for watching, for staying with me throughout this video. I hope you found this interesting. And if you haven't checked out my blog post, there's a blog post link down below on all the income updates on every month that I do, and I share in greater detail of how I managed to make that income, right? So if you're interested, do click on my blog post link down below to check out that post. And I'd like to thank you for watching. So if you like what I shared, do click on the subscribe button, share with your friends or family, and make sure to give us a thumbs up. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on our next video.